my lovely people. How are you? Thank you and welcome to episode 4 of my wedding series. So if you're just joining, please karibu. Karibu sana. Just subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified before I put on that ring or before anything or after, or I do not know. Anytime I post a video, you will be notified of my digest that I will have uploaded. So please subscribe and hit that notification. I just gave you a second to subscribe if you didn't see. And if you are a returning subscriber, karibu. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So this episode today, it's special to me because for one, if you're planning to do a wedding, I'm trying to tell you that we didn't just get cooked results. Actually, there was a kitchen that carried the whole project. So I thought it important for me to tell you or rather show everything that happened the night before, just few hours before, or rather even the night of my wedding. What happened a few hours to the wedding day. So, and also for the ones who are not planning to do a wedding, I also wanted to have this episode so that you guys can just know we went through it all. We went through the fire. For us to emerge, for us to get the photos that we'll see and the videos and just an image or a picture, maybe a beautiful picture, a beautiful wedding day that you will see. So you will know that people cooked, really. We're in the kitchen. We didn't just have a perfect, wedding day. Yeah. So today, let's get to jump right into it. Or is it let's dive right? Or is it let's delve? So let me start with my bridal squad. And with that, I want to talk about the dressing. At this point, I love the color. That is how you envision and you give the theme of your wedding, but the way my wedding colors have just come out and the way they have blended, and by that I mean in person, not just, the ideology. I worked with the tailors, I worked with friends, I worked with the stylist. I really thank Sawiri Designs also for helping me blend the colors as well. I worked with my ideas, like my dream, like the white I wanted, how can it blend with, for my wedding theme. So blend in, sorry. So I am so happy with the dresses. And by wedding dresses, I mean my Queen's Guard. My Queen's Guard, I appreciate you. I did not want to do this as an appreciation just yet because we're just beginning this episode, but rather let's talk about them. These girls trying to spice your curiosity. Please, if you like those dresses, please hit that what just say it in the comment section. I'll be there and happy to share their contact, to share my tailor's contact, to share my designer's contact, because I am happy with the work they did. So my girls went to the fundi, they worked with the tailor, they went for measuring, they went now for fitting, and they went for final fitting, which was just a few hours ago. Yes, so we're talking about dresses being collected, and now we go to the groomsmen. There is a suit. With that, let's just talk about how these men have sacrificially physically going to collect your suit, and then it's like you don't want this, you want this tax shirt, and it's you going to physically fetch it. We're in an era where you can just do a call, just have your things delivered from wherever people source them from your service provider, from your whoever is sending you your item. Maybe you imported your shirt, we do not know, but for it to get to you lately or in this era, it's quite seamless because you just do a call and everything is sorted. But everyone was like, for this wedding, let's do this, Others are like, let me get my boutonnieres, let me get my watch, let me get my shoe unique to this wedding, let me get my, there is the half coat, the 3-piece suits. I will never know what goes into a men's suit, but I'll touch on the effort I saw everyone do, and that is that's in regards, or rather talking about my groomsmen. So their suit is ready, my ladies' dresses are ready, and there is when I talk about the Queen's Guard, there are flower girls. I physically have to go, or I had to go fetch their dresses and their extra, their extra head pieces, and they're ready. The shoe, darling, the shoe will just please. I'm excited, and I like talking about this because this is one of the spheres that gave me or that really played into the confidence I had the night to my wedding. So by the time you're here, you need to have everything on tabs, and by that it's actually on your fingertips. What's the update on my ladies' dresses? What's the update on the groomsmen? Are they at the right time? At the right place, and it's literally, are they there with you, or some are traveling later to come and join you? The time is quite sensitive and it's quite important, and I'll sensitize on this time. So to either part of my audience or to you all, I learned that time is of essence, but not just that. Just try and see how you can maneuver and make everything work within the time that you have stipulated for that function. Yeah, so the timing, my Queen's Guard and the groomsmen were at the right place at the right time. They are here, we're ready to travel. Did I tell you we're doing a destination wedding? It is, let me call it a destination wedding because, and I'll say this again, it is a destination wedding because, and that, when I say a destination wedding, that should explain the time my wedding is starting. Okay, darlings, please, I just need to be understood on this one. Because at the end of the day, I couldn't blame anyone. And by that, I mean being at the wedding venue at such a time. Guys just go out there, they do a wedding program, harusi inaanza 9, inaanza 10, but have we thought about the people who are key to your wedding? Have we considered their distance? Have we considered their means of transport? Have we considered in case they are late, what happens? Like, do we have people who can just step in and then they just make sure everything is just flowing like nothing happened? And I learned that, I feel like I learned that the hard way. But yeah, that is quite key when you're doing a destination. For me, I'll call it a destination because it was quite a distance. But we're doing our wedding at home. So please, just be there ready to know what county are we doing our wedding in. And actually guess, give it a guess in the comment section tomorrow. What county are we doing our wedding from? Number 3, I feel like I touched on my Queen's Guard, my flower girls, and also the time which is, I've said it's of essence, and now I have talked already. Now it's some hours. Actually, we're heading to spend the night now for the wedding. So I've talked to my cake matron, and the cake is ready, and we're just talking about the finer details of how we're going to do the transport, because we had chosen a different means of transport, but now this time we want to do it differently. So it's the constant communication, with the people who are key to your wedding. There could be service providers. Yes, you can just call them that. But for me, I felt like there are people who, if someone bails out, please. It's like we have a wedding that has no cake, and that is quite historical. Anyway, yeah. So let's go to the parents getting home, the parents and the family, and people whom you're supposed to, quote unquote, make sure. You yourself, you're supposed to make sure they're there. So what I learned about all this is try to delegate in as much as you're getting all the results, or rather you can give all information about them. try to delegate. Have someone who's in charge of the transport. Have someone who's in charge of, the ladies, someone who's in charge of the groomsmen. Get reports from everyone. Is everyone okay? Where are they now spending the night from? And we're talking about the transportation of course there is the gown, the rings ready. And when I say ready is, do you have the I'm just meaning, do you have the rings with you if you're traveling? Did you just, or I think I had a dream of me leaving the rings behind and having the gown and the veil is behind. But thankfully I had the best. This is where now the best couple comes in. And when it came to me, the best lady, so she made sure she was actually the bride of the day, because she had to make sure everything is ready, everything. She's like, let's pick that list, let's check it. What have you packed? It's few hours to your wedding. What have you packed? Let's go through the list, and then let's pack and unpack. We packed and unpacked like for an hour. A video call if she's not close. FaceTime. But not necessary, but yeah. You have to go for it. You have to do it for them to make sure you're okay. Because you're a new bride. You've never been here. So don't be too harsh on yourself. Delegate. And also have someone else help you. So let's go straight into the night to our wedding day. Is it? But then today I'm enjoying this lipstick. I'll tell you who did this. His name is Mr. Kibwe. I like that. Anyway, so I needed that break. I needed the break. So now into the night of our wedding, we ensured that everyone has transport, and by that I mean the Queen's Guard and the groomsmen, because these are the wedding makers. Can you call? I just realized we have wedding makers, people whom without them harusi could be boring. For us, then the way they held us, they did. If it's dancing, they danced. If it's making sure I was okay, also the ladies are there. If it's the groom, we will see maybe who dresses the man, the groom, who is dressing him, who is there for him, who's working with him, who is, his guard, who's guarding him. And guarding him, I mean, yeah. So I did that 3 times. Yeah, it's a wedding day. They get lost. We've had instances where we're like, I'm on the altar, and where's the husband? And everyone's like, where's the husband? Where's the husband? Where's the husband to be? Yeah. So ensuring the transportation of everyone, and we are here now. We are home. We are looking into the meals they are eating. It's important. The meals we will eat the night. And now into the night, then there are practices. You will see, when you see something happening, just know there were people did not sleep. So it's essential if I say, I'm not talking about we went to sleep, because it was almost like a trance night. People did not sleep. But now we are heading to 5 a.m. So ladies and gentlemen, the day begins at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. it is. So thank you so much for watching this video. I want to pause it at that so we can just delve straight into the wedding video. And then yeah, let's guess, how do I look like on my wedding day? How's my husband looking on my wedding day? Guys, please keep it in the comment section. We want to just keep talking and replying and just knowing who guessed right. I can't wait to know. And also, my husband actually got to ask me, is he wearing a tux or not? We want to see. You only have this one day in your life. It doesn't matter the many times you do it. By the time you do it, you always know it's once in your life. So the decisions that you choose or you make are a once in a lifetime decision. So let's see what he's wearing. Let's see. Are you eager to see his shoe or my shoe? Let's see what is happening. But if you've captured anything, those things are important. Making sure you have and you've kept everything on tabs, and you're not, that will just water down your anxiety and it will kind of calm you down. And now let's again now dive even deeper into the wedding video, deeper and deeper. And tell me in the comment section if you made it this far. Just tell me if you've been through all those videos, and then I'll have an exclusive, well, that is exclusive to whoever is. Just tell me, just mention it in the comment section if you have been following through, and you'll see what happens. So thank you guys for being here. I can't thank you enough. And the wedding bells. Ciao, ciao. Bye, guys. See you on that other end.